Live. Okay, hello guys. Hope you're doing fantastic today. I'm coming here with a bit of education. If you wash your hair, then this video is for you. I hope you're gonna stick to the end, and most importantly that you're gonna get some value, because this is my number one point, the purpose of this video, to educate. So let me know if you're on live, let me know when you're connected from. If you're watching the replay, then of course you're more than welcome to comment and ask any questions. Yeah, as I say, I'm gonna do a bit of visual today. I'm a visual kind of person, so I'm gonna get a little accessories. One of them is an orange Play-Doh, which I borrowed from my daughters, and some sticks. Okay, so as I've mentioned, if you wash your hair, you must watch this video if you want to know what is really happening on your scalp, to your hair, by doing so. So when we are born, that's going to symbolize our head, our scalp. It has like a bit of pores, right, on the surface. So that's how our scalp is, that's how our skin is. That's how we are born. Obviously, when you're a baby, you might be gifted with a higher amount of hair, or no, or if not, then your hair is going to gradually grow, right? So this is the hair that is growing. And when you're born, your parents choose the products for you, they wash your hair, then obviously it cleanses the scalp, it cleanses the hair, as we usually do, right? But what we are not aware of is what products do you actually use, what the products contain, and what is actually happening. So if you buy your products in the normal stores, drugstores, or high street boutiques, then most of the products, they contain, unfortunately, waxes and hard silicones. What does it mean? That even though you wash your hair, you wash your scalp, even when you rinse it very, very well, what really happens is on your scalp and on your hair, there is a little microfilm, a buildup that stays on your scalp, that clogs your follicles, that covers your hair. So that's what really happens. We are not aware about it, and to remove it is not really the matter of scratching your hair. So this is the information for those of you that won't last till the end of the video. That's what naturally happens. We apply different kind of conditioners, hair mask, oils, serums. Most of them, unfortunately, contain the ingredients which are hard to remove just by rinsing. But we are unaware. When we buy a brand new shampoo and conditioner from the shop, probably, for example, for damaged hair, we love the silky, shiny hair that we get after using it. However, that's in reality, this is the silicone and waxes buildup that really makes that shine. And what happens after a short while, and I say it from my own experience and my customers, that result is not showing anymore. After a couple of washes, couple of weeks, that result is not wow anymore. So what do? Women, we always want to have a healthy, beautiful hair. We go back to the store and we buy another product. Maybe we go to hairdresser to do some treatment, like very popular Botox or keratin treatment. What that really is, it's laminating your hair with the product that the stylist, the hairdresser, apply to your hair. So that's what really makes your hair shine. So your natural hair, as you can see, is really trapped inside it, because it's layer that the water cannot truly penetrate. The oil cannot really penetrate. Even if you start investing more money into better products, perhaps from the hair salons, then they cannot really do their job, because your follicles are clogged, they are really covered, they cannot breathe, they cannot get no nourishment, because nothing can penetrate that layer. So that's what really happens. And I have a lot of you coming to me and asking, Dominika, I've got such a bad hair, it's a disaster, I need some help. I've tried all these expensive products and they do not work. And this is the reason why it does not work. Yeah, this is the visual, as I say, and I'm gonna show you the real one from under the microscope that I had the chance to look and snap pictures of. And this is how your scalp and how your hair looks, okay, with the build-up on. So you see like a small layer, you see like a little flakes, and you see the follicles are closed, they are covered, right? And when we are born, that's how it really looks like. the follicle is open, it has access to air. If you put any good quality stuff, any good quality oil or treatment, it can directly go to your follicle. And little tip, little information, if you put anything on your hair, on your scalp, it takes only 26 seconds to get to your bloodstream. Okay, so in that case, nothing can penetrate it. So what is the solution? That's where the healthy hair care comes into play. Okay, so that's what I'm gonna show you. I've got one more picture actually to show you how that looks on your hair, all the build-up. So that's how it looks. It's not really pleasant to look at. And please do not try this at home, okay? Because you can really seriously damage your hair. This is done by the stylist, by the professional. This is not something that I've done myself. So this is how truly your build-up looks like if you use the standard high street products. Most of us are unaware really what's inside them. So that's where the healthy hair care comes in. And if you have this situation, so your follicles are clogged, in turn, your hair is getting weaker, it doesn't get the nourishment it needs, so your hair might be falling out. Okay, and I have a lot of ladies that have started healthy hair care with me under my care. And what we do, we start by basic shampoo and conditioner. Luckily, the products are for daily use. Everyone washes our hair. So for those of you that chose to do something about it and to get your natural, healthy hair and skin and scalp back, that's how we start. The shampoo has a cleansing role, so it will be gradually taking off the silicone. How long would the process last? It is all individual because it depends on what you really apply to your scalp, what you really apply to your hair, how much buildup do you have, and how old are you as well, right? Because we wash our hair all life. I only realized after 31 years that I was just unaware about it, right? So most of us are in this situation because nobody really educates about it. So when we get that cleansing shampoo, it will be uncovering not only your hair, but also the follicles. So then we get this nicely follicles. It might take a couple of months to get such results. So you need to be patient. You need to understand this is the process. We apply the buildup on our scalp and hair for years. So then we need time to cleanse it. So we just do it with the shampoo. And because the shampoo also opens the hair cuticle, it's open. So that's when the conditioner comes into play and we'll be closing it, we'll be nourishing it. And conditioning, obviously that's the purpose of the conditioner. So what happens? We have the open hair follicles again. So now we can apply some good stuff. We can apply some good quality oil. We can apply the oil that can penetrate all three layers of your hair shaft, because most of the oils like coconut oil or argan oil unfortunately has such a big molecular structure that you won't be able to get deep inside it. So there are oils on the market that obviously have the small molecular structure that will be deeply going inside the hair and nourishing it, as well as your follicles. Your follicles need to be nourished. When it comes to health of your scalp, the health of your hair, we need to also start from the inside. So you need to figure out whether you have a healthy diet, whether you take supplements, how is your stress level, whether your thyroid is in a good condition, whether you've got any illnesses. So this is everything that affects your hair condition. So that the hair care that I'm talking about can only support it as an addition on the outside. The most important care is from the inside. I forgot to mention that at the beginning. It's so important. So once we get the follicles cleansed, we can start putting good stuff and the stuff starts working. And, in turn, your follicle will be getting bigger. Your follicle will be also stronger. So in turn, it will be producing healthy hair. When you have a clean, healthy scalp, that's when the hair growth happens. Okay, I can show you. The video that I posted the other day is literally going viral at the moment because that's what is happening in my case. My scalp is clean. I've been using the healthy hair care for over 3 years. So even if I experience hair loss for any reason, right, because that's individual, if you continue, if you introduce the stronger products, that's what can happen as a combined result, right? supplementation is number one. On the outside, we can only support it. So that's what can happen when you have a clean scalp, then the hair growth happens. So that's how it looks like. I'm gonna make this video short. What can also happen while you remove the buildup? Because your hair is stuck, okay? Because your hair is stuck to the scalp, even though it left the cuticle, because if you don't know, the life of your hair lasts about 7 years. So even if your hair already is old and it just wants to fall out, that's a natural process, right? So because of that buildup, you can notice that it cannot fall because the buildup is holding it to the surface. So when you start cleansing the scalp, then the old hair will come out. And what in turn will happen, you've got the open follicle, but underneath there is already new hair growing. So you will start coming out and it will be stronger, right? So that's what always happens. That's natural phase of the hair growth. I will do the other life another time. And what also happens in turn when you cleanse, when you go through that phase, as I say, in my last couple of months, also your oil glands will be uncovered. So you might experience some oiling scalp for a little bit. It will be just a matter of balancing your scalp, your pH level. So that's a little bit of a side effect. And I know a lot, so many women come to me saying, oh, Dominika, I've got oily scalp all of a sudden, and I'm like, this is a good sign. This is the good sign that the process actually is in place. So I usually congratulate others when I hear that. So yeah, that's how the healthy hair care works. I've been using hair care for over 3 years. I've been supplementing myself. So if any of you would be interested to do the switch this year and start your own healthy hair care revolution, just DM me. Let's talk. Let's do the free consultation where I'll be able to share more information and perhaps recommend you the hair care routine that will be suitable for your scalp, for your hair, and for the goals you would like to achieve. As well, I will be along the way, as I've mentioned, is the process. So if you are looking for a quick fix, if you are looking for using, the product once and seeing that beautiful, shiny hair, then probably this video will not be for you. However, if you are fed up of all this research, if you are fed up of looking for the best solution for your healthy scalp, for your healthy hair, then I really do recommend you to give it a try. Give yourself a try. We all wash hair anyway, so that's something that will happen naturally. If you wash your hair once per week, probably I will recommend you to do it a bit more often to speed up the process, right? But that process will be in place. So if you've got any questions, just please don't hesitate, ask me, reach out, and I'll be more than happy to answer it and give you a help that you might need. So this is it. Thank you so much and have a lovely afternoon. Bye bye.